I think he said it in Narok and he said it in Kiambu at Kashie while commissioning on a road. And he said from next week. I thank the president because he was very explicit. He did not say from Monday. He said from next week.
Next week.
You know, let me tell you, it is absurd for one to think that the supermarket bought that unga at that cost last week.
Exactly.
And you expect them to clean the shelves with the current cost. Obviously, if there was some supplies within the stores, they would have to be cleared with the same price they were bought with. Yeah. So I would expect to discuss that particular report on a Friday. When the supermarkets have cleaned the stores and started receiving the unga that is costing 159. If you look at the spot check of the photos that were going online, especially on Twitter, those are supermarkets that started receiving unga yesterday. You do not expect a supermarket as big as some that you know I don't want to mention. They would probably uptake 2-3 lorries of unga at a go. How do you expect them to take that unga at 185 and tomorrow sell it at 159? So basically, let us allow the supermarkets and the stores to pick the new unga. But it's also important to note that how did we get here? To where we are talking about the cost of living. It is true. The weather pattern has not been good probably in the last 3.5 years of the defunct Jubilee government. Yes. But I'll tell you why we will keep blaming that Jubilee government of Uhuru and his cahoot Raila Odinga is naturally how the Celios board would work. If there is some weather crisis and we do not grow enough cereals, it is the work of the NCPB to start buying maize from outside and stock their silos. Yes. Why do they do? So that when there is a shortage of maize, they would sell that maize in a constant price to millers, and millers will not have to quote high prices. But we had 3 years of a bad weather pattern and 3 years that NCPB could not store anything in their stores. So by the time we are realizing that the cost is high, the NCPB did not have cereals to sell to millers. So millers have to go to South Africa, have to go to Mozambique and other places to import. And when you import and you come and you pay import duty, then you know our market is a capitalist market. It is not regulated. So if I bought my maize at 120, I mean at 4,000-5,000 per bag from Maputo in Mozambique, you come, you do import tax and VAT, then I am gonna put my prices very high so that I recover what I have used and I make something out of it. Pretty much. So this is pretty much the making of the former immediate government has gotten us to where we are.
Without saying no to what Cliff and Peter you're saying, let's ask this question.